2.5 year experience is good enough to show in Playwright. Okay, because market is not so old for Playwright. Fine, we can show the experience of 2.5 years. So in this, we are also looking at the very different type of interview questions. So there is a one most common interview question, which is what is different, what is a variable? Anyone can define me variable. Ajay, what is a variable? Hmm?
Hello,
Ajay, are you there?
sir. Anything up? We declare number or quantity that measures.
Okay, which help us to store any value. Okay, that is an basically a variable. Let me open our project. Okay, guys, open your project 8 a.m. batch. So yesterday we worked on it and it was running fine. So let's see variable. So as he told, so variable is anything. Variable is anything which stores any value. Okay. There are three type of variables. This is an interview question, 100% interview question. Remember, I will give you this yesterday these timeouts for different class. So first is where. That is first is where. Okay.
Please share your screen.
Sorry.
Not able to see this one.
No, I haven't shared it. Sorry, I forgot. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes.
So first is where. Okay. So simply, what is a variable? I am just going into here. I am storing a value over, say, I create a new file, variables. Dot ts is the extension. Right. So now, where is the keyword? Remember, where is the keyword? And now I am giving the variable name. Worker. Okay. String. Find string. So you need to specify. There are two ways. You have to specify or you don't have to specify. Right? It depends on you guys. If you want to specify the string variable here or not. Okay. Because if you give directly the value, it will take it as a string. I will show you everything. Now this is the variable. Here variable is worker name. Remember, value is Amit and data type is string. Variable is worker name, value is Amit and data type is string. So you can simply print the worker name. Okay, just run it out. What is our program name? Variable, variables.ts. It printed. This is the simplest way I have told. So we can have variables, different type of variables. Okay. Now next, first interview question is what is primitive and non-primitive data type? Remember, primitive and non-primitive data type in Playwright. Okay. So I'm giving here. If you guys want to write it out, that is fine. If you don't want to write it out, I will give you the this PDF at the end. Okay. First is this is the interview question. Okay. I am saying these are all will come in your interview because Playwright is new and people don't know about so many inner concepts so that they can make a questions. All are asking the basic questions. Okay. First is primitive data type. Ajay, what are all the primitive data types?
So primitive जो अपन खुद declare करते हैं.
Okay, please speak in English. English only.
So primitive predefined data types and non-primitive user-defined data types.
Say primitives like are the most basic data type. Okay. So like string. String is a primitive. Second, number is a primitive. Boolean. Boolean is a primitive. And one more, null and undefined. They all are primitive data types. They all are primitive data types. Second come non-primitive. Second come non-primitive. We will see all of them. Don't worry. What are all the non-primitive data types? Your object. When you will be going with the object-oriented programming in TypeScript, you will see the objects. We will see array. Okay. So these are basically your non-primitive data types. Fine. Remember. So here I have defined one of the primitive data type is string and the type is var. Okay. Now we define variables in three types. We define variables in three types. One is var. So we can call it as scoping also. Scoping and reassignment. So we have three ways. One is var, comma, let, and comma. So these are the three ways we can define a variable. First is var. Now see each and every example. I will give you 5 minutes to write all the programs. Okay. Var. So var is the legacy one. Okay. It has a function scope. Function scope means in the complete program, in the complete function it is written, it has the complete scope. It ignores block boundaries like if and for. So if you define it inside a block, it will ignore it. Okay, I will show you. Okay, so write down. It ignores block boundaries like if or okay, it will improve. Second, reassignment and redeclaration. Okay, we'll check it out. Reassignment means give previously you have given value as 10, now you are giving value as 40 or Abhinav or Ashish. So that is possible. Redeclaration, previously you declared as string, now you are declaring as integer. So both are possible. So I can say reassignment and okay, allowed. Very important topic. Okay, 100% interview question will come from these two. What is primitive and non-primitive? What are the scopings? Define, give the difference between where, let, and const. One question will be there 100%. Okay, so these are the two major differences. So let me write out a program. So we have declared a variable. So now let me do a reassignment. So how can I do a reassignment? So I give the worker name is equal to say Amit Kumar. So this see previously name was Amit. Now I have given it as Amit Kumar. So this is known as reassignment. This is known as we have reassigned a new value. Okay. Now if I try to print this value, it has printed Amit Kumar. Okay. Now I told you about redeclaration. Redeclaration, how? If I give the same variable, listen to me. If I give the same variable, give string is equal to say Sneha. Fine. So this is known as redeclaration. This is known as redeclaration and it is allowed. We will see these things with other also. Wait. Okay. Now let me print it. And I am waiting. Let's see it out. Run it. See now see redeclared. I have given name. Now the third point, first point over here was scope. ignores boundary. Okay. So if suppose if I declare any variable inside, we haven't checked it, but I have to explain it. If I declare any value, if suppose true, if any condition I give as true, remember, if true means it will go to block. If false means it will go to else. Okay, we haven't studied it, but try to understand. If true means it will go to condition block. Okay, here I declare a variable, say where, say project status is equal to active. Fine. Here I have declared a value. Okay. Now, if I try to access, this variable outside this block, okay, console dot log project. So it is not showing me any error. It is not showing me any error. If I run it out, it will print the value as active. Okay. Any issue anyone faced till now. So I can say where I can reassign, I can redeclare, and even I can use outside the block. Anyone, any issue in this? Tomorrow you can give the in interview the answers. What is primitive data type? What is non-primitive? What is bad? Okay, write it down. I'm giving 2 minutes. Then I will show you about let keyword. Okay, now next is const. Next is let. So this is a modern day, fine. Remember, this is a modern day. Now it has been came in JavaScript, with TypeScript, all these things. Okay, second is our that. Next is lat. So what is actually lag? See, its scope is block. Remember, first, their scope was everywhere. Okay, for complete function. Now its scope will be block. Okay, if it exists only inside the curly braces where it is defined. Okay, now if I suppose I will show you a some different program. Okay, but it will exist. It exists only in the curly braces where it is. Okay, second, reassignment. See, reassignment is possible. Allowed. Reassignment is allowed. Third, redeclaration. Not allowed. Not allowed. Strictly forbidden. Strictly forbidden. So let's try to about this program. So let's go with our let keyword and try a program. Simple. I will try this program here only. Okay, please do the programming. If you do that programming, three programs there every day, 1 month, enough for you to make a master. Remember, don't take it as a just looking at this things because there are many videos available in. Okay, I'm here to help you if you find any issues. Okay, yeah, I'm creating a variable, say engine cc is equal to I'm creating as number. Fine. 1, 2, 3. Fine. Now, so I told you guys that reassignment is allowed. Okay, so I go over here, I put it as engine cc. I put it as 50. And let's print it out. Save it. Let's try it out. It's working. It's working. It printed me. Okay. Now, what I do a redeclaration. So I am telling that redeclaration not on. So if I go over here, I do a redeclaration again. Let engine cc column number is equal to 2000. If I give this value, okay. See, it is showing me error. See, you cannot redeclare. Okay, you cannot redeclare this value. I cannot redeclare this. Not allowed. This is not allowed. So I'm putting it over here only comment. Comment always start with double slash, remember. So not allowed. Okay, not allowed. Next is I told you block scope. We have someone I will share for you. Okay. Next is I told you about the block scope. Okay. So here what we have discussed related to block scope is that it exists only in the curly braces. Previously, we have seen that here, sorry, this is my Python. Here we have seen that we are able to, if we declare over here, we can access outside also. Now, suppose if I give a condition, if true, okay, I declare a variable over here, say let, say internal ID. Always, if you give an interview, take variable names, some which are very good. I'm in the whole course, I will take like this only because it's now in my habit. So don't use ABCD, right? EMP underscore one. So I gave a, let's print it out. Console.log internal ID. Okay. Now I try to access this value outside this block. Okay. So if I give console.log, okay, internal. See, it is showing me error. Not allowed. Not allowed use outside the block. I cannot use it outside the block. So now you guys can give the difference between let and where. Yes or no? Yes. So write this
Yes.
down. Uh, okay, write this down. I'll give it 2 minutes. Then we'll look at the const. Const is just similar to the final keyword which we use in Java. Okay, I will tell you. Don't worry. You cannot do anything. Okay, right. Here comes the next keyword, const. See, const is same as the final. Anyone has knowledge of Java? Yeah, I know people have done just Selenium with Java also. So in Java, there is an interview question. Always there is a, what is the difference between final keyword and finally keyword? Remember final and finally. So finally is used in exception and link. Final is which we cannot change. Okay. So here we have a const. Okay. Here we have a next variable that is const. So const is scope is block scope. Scope is block. Second, reassignment. See, final we cannot change the value. So reassignment is also not possible. And redeclaration, not possible. Not. So let's create a possible. Okay, let's create a program. So let's see. Here we are. So here suppose I create a program.
Song 1.
Const. Yeah, what? Const. Yeah, anyone saying anything? So here I create a const new val is equal to say number is 100. Fine. Now, now see here you were able to reassign the value. Now if I try to do new val, anyone doing recording? No use. I am also doing the recording. I will share you. New val is equal to 200. Okay. So now it is showing me error. You can see it is showing me error. So because it is not allowed, reassignment is not allowed. Well, it is showing me error. Second, I do the redeclaration. So what I do? Const new val number is equal to 300. Okay. So see, it is started showing me error because it is not allowed. It is not allowed. Redeclaration is not allowed. And third thing I told you, it has a scope of braces only. Fine. So if I declare a variable, if to I give a variable const new to me, okay, is equal to 0. Fine. I print here console.log new to me. Okay, it is working fine. Now I try to print this value outside the block. I try to build this value outside the block. Okay, console.log. See, it is again showing to me error. It is again showing me error because it is not allowed. So all the three things are not allowed in const. All the three things are allowed in web. Let two theme, only single thing is allowed. Okay, this is a 100% interview question. What is difference between primitive and non-primitive? Either this question or this question. Okay, remember this. Write it down, guys. Remember, one, two thing I am telling in this video only. Remember this. Okay, beneficial. Primitive stores a single value. Okay, and non-primitive can store multiple values. Like object can store, array can store. Okay. Write down. Now we will see all the data types. See, I told about this let where care because we will be using data types now. Okay, done. Let's check out the material. So let's see different data types. Next point of our syllabus. Different data types. So please create a new file. Do programming with me. .ps. Okay. So see, first is number. Now I will show you how we can provide the comments also. Okay, how can I write properly a comment? Right, the comments which will attract anyone. Okay, so suppose I give a let. Suppose I give a variable let age. Okay, age is number is equal to 25. Let product price. Okay, I have keep it as a number. Fine, is equal to 99.9. Now I want to print in a good in a attractive format. See, printing any comment you can use in three ways. You can print any comment in three ways. Remember, first is console.log. Okay, see, age is and just give a concatenation operator plus and things. Okay, save it. Let's run it. This is a concatenation operator. I have given it double quotes. One way of printing. I'm showing you all the three ways. The name of file is different data type. It is working. Now suppose I want to print the product price. The second way, how can I print? Single quotes. Single quotes, remember. Again, give the concatenation operator and variable name. Okay. Now let's run it. See, it is working fine. So I have printed both, guys, in double quotes also, in single quotes also. And the concatenation operator which I have used is plus over here. Another third way I am showing is tilde sign. Console.log. Okay, go ahead, give the tilde sign over here. Okay, this is the tilde sign. Right. Now inside this, give age is. Now I have to use this variable number age. So give dollar and curly braces, give the variable and curly braces code and give product price. Again, open the curly braces, give the product price. Okay, this is the way you can use. So these are the three ways where I can, anyone has any confusion in the third way. I have to use variables. See, guys, if you work in any say JMeter also, if you see, we take the variables, we use this dollar sign only. So this means the variable value. So age is 25. This means another variable value. So that is 99. Okay, got it? Now the second variable is string. String, how can I declare? Let trainer name. String, say Rahul Kumar. Second thing, what is a string? Group of characters. A group of characters is known as a string. Okay, so here the group of characters I have stored in a variable that is trainer name. So this is a string. When we will study string, there are lot of functions which we are going with the C with strings. Okay, so now let me print the value console dot. You can use any of the way. I am use trainer name. So let's run it. It is showing me wrong. So a string is the group of characters. Third is Boolean. What is basically Boolean? A true and false value is known as Boolean. True and false value we store is a Boolean. I will show you how we can alter the values only. These are the starting stages. Okay. So let is completed colon Boolean is equal to false. So here I have given the value to this course completed as false. Okay. I can give another say let is payment field. Let me print both the value. Okay. So I'm printing the one value only. Is course completed or not? Save it and let's run it. So it is showing false because and give the space. See, space is not there. So that's why it is showing me the mixed value. Okay, give the space. Okay, save it now. So this is basically our Boolean. Any question, anyone tell me. Next is array. See, we are going to read array in details. Okay, we are going to, but I am showing the example. Fine, I am showing the example. So how can I declare an array? So declaration of array. What is an array, guys? So array is a sequence of values. If I open this Excel file, okay. If you see, so these are the sequence of values. I put one here, Ashish, Amit, Alok, Shiva, Ajay. Okay, I give Neha, Priyanka. Okay, so I give multiple values. So these are the collection of values I'm having, but all are of string type. And always remember, their index starts with first value will be on 0. So the first stair will be 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay. So let me show you an example of array also. So let's create a, I'm creating a array with the name as car brands string Okay. Comma, Tata, comma, Maruti, comma, Tesla. Okay. Now I want to get the first element. I want to print the first element. So I can do console.log first brand is car brand. It will give you the zeroth element, the first element that is BMW. If I run it out, I'm not going in the details of the array currently. There are so many functions, we'll be studying them. But this is the non-primitive data type array, and I have declared it. I have shown you in data types. Remember, there are only three. In we have int, we have float data type, we have double data type in Java. Okay, we don't have that. Which number means you can put any numbers here. Okay. One more data type is object. So what is object? I am not going in detail. We will see when we will be studying the object-oriented programming. We have a different chapter for it, totally dedicated classes for it. But what is an object? Object is a real-time entity. Object is a real-time entity. Like suppose we have car. So car has colors, car has engine, car has doors, car has tires. So these so many values are there. These are its properties. Okay. So basically these are our objects. So I can define an object here also, but I am not hoping that you will get understand. Okay, let say suppose I create a object smartphone. Smartphone. Okay. So what a smartphone can have brand, a smartphone can have brand string type, okay, comma model string type, comma storage, okay, comma, comma, just a boolean also I'm putting. See, I'm just letting you know what to do, but we will have a separate class for all this. Is is for 5G supported? Let's check it out. 5G. Okay. So this is total our one say smart. I've created a smartphone. So here I put say a brand, give a brand to it. So I give a Apple brand to it. Okay. I give a model. So give the say iPhone 15. You can find comma. Give the storage. Comma. Give is supported to. Okay. So I've given the different values to it. I've created an object. Okay. I can create 100 object like this. I can create 100 object like this. No issues in it. Fine. Now if I want to print some values, I can print it also. Console.log. So I can say phone, fine, colon. So it print things smartly. Smart To access, we have to use this object. I have not created, uh, you have to use this class. I haven't created object for it. Don't get confused. Just I'm showing you. We'll have a separate class for it. Brand. Okay. I'm just printing the font brand. Fine. You can print other things also if you want. Save and let's run it. So it is showing you font. Anyone has any issues till now? Anyone. These are the different data types we have learned today. Let, const, var. We have learned today number data type, string data type, boolean data type, array we have seen, and we have also got the idea of object. So total overall 8 items we have learned today. Okay. Tomorrow, now it's the time because one, 2% told me that they have a meeting at 9 o'clock. So I want anyone has any questions. Anyone has any questions? Guys, anyone? It's your write this program, no issues. If you have any questions, because operators and expressions I will take tomorrow. It will take another 20 minutes. Okay, so take your time.
Abhinav, for the smartphone variable that we declared, inside the smartphone variable, we kind of mentioned their corresponding values as primitive data types, like the brand as a string, model as a string, these all things. Can we define any other types of variables here, like non-primitive ones? Like these are the primitive
Inside
ones, right?
this
Like
array,
brand.
in this array,
Yes.
we can define.
Okay.
We
And
can
then
define.
how
We will,
do?
yeah,
Yeah.
we will study when we will go with OOPS concepts. Okay.
Mm, mm.
See, after
Okay.
5, 6 class, we will look at the objects. Okay. So I have just defined, told you we have primitive and non-primitive. And non-primitive we have. Yes, we can have arrays. We can have in all these 4, we can give the array also. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we can define arrays. Write it out.
Clear, clear.
See, Shiva, you asked that question. So let other write. Until then, we can discuss that thing. Okay. So what I can do here, say suppose let me create one more variable. Okay. So I create a variable, say available colors. Okay. Available. Fine. I have created a variable available colors. Okay. Then so what I can do, put it as above also I can put it as comma. Okay. Color string. Okay. Now take it as available colors. Okay. Now you can give the values. You can give black, comma, white. So I have declared C array over here. So this was your question, fine.
Yes, yes, correct.
So you can print the values also. Console dot log colors. Okay. Smart. C black. So I can access accordingly. Fine.
Yes. Thank you.
Anyone, any question, other question, please? I'm stopping the recording. So this is the last recording I'm going to share. After that, I will be sharing recordings on Gmail. So you can download it and keep it as a collection.